What is up, my fellow mobile gamers? In today's video, we got our free-to-play tips for the mobile game Land of Empires. Like and subscribe is greatly appreciated. We are back in Land of Empires on a brand new free-to-play account, and we are doing pretty well. The Hawk Watch is very important. You need to do this constantly as a free-to-play, and your max strength level, you need to make sure you're doing this. When we click on this, every time you go ahead and defeat a certain level of invaders, you can go ahead and upgrade this, which will give you higher level events that drop higher quality hero shards, and you'll also get diamonds as well. The game doesn't really tell you this, so if you don't pay attention, you can literally just be sitting on level 1 for days or weeks upon weeks. You have to manually click on this and then click go to your next level up, like accept. Now I know you are here for this free exclusive code, and we also have some cash back going as well. So we got a lot of good things to offer you in Land of Empires through our sponsor. App Gallery is an app store where you can download games and find exclusive rewards and offers. All you need is access to an Android device, a Huawei phone, or you can use an emulator on your PC. You can go ahead and download App Gallery using the link in the description box of this video. The progress of your games can be loaded in even if you previously used a Google Play or Facebook to bind your account. Currently, App Gallery has 2 amazing campaigns going on for Land of Empires. The first thing we have is you can get 20% cash back in Huawei points for your in-app purchase amount in Land of Empires. 1 Huawei point is equal to €1 spent. You can also get a free gift code to get in-game resources. This code currently has 1,000 redemptions left, so don't miss out. You can get things like 500 diamonds, 5 hours worth of speed ups, and also some crystals for summoning heroes as well. App Gallery also has a fun and engaging Discord group as well, with dedicated channels for different games and exclusive giveaways too. When you join the Discord, contact an admin to get a gift code. The Discord also has admins from all over Europe that speak different languages, so no matter what, you'll always be able to get help. I would say the most important thing when it comes to either spending money or not spending money, so for this instance, if you are going to be completely free to play and not spend $1, then you have to understand that the heroes is the big pay to win aspect of this game. So for this instance, we are not going to be worried about any of these legendaries. We're not going to invest hardly at all in any of these, like the Valkyrie, Hercules. Cleopatra is 100% pay to win because you have to buy her through like the VIP packs. We are not going to worry about any of that. You have to stay in your lane. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be focusing on the 3 main heroes that we start off with. Is going to be El Cid, which is going to be our tank. Then we also have the archer Nubia, and then we have Oscar, our cavalry guy. Now we did get additional epics. We have this one right here, the other cavalry one. So even though she is an epic and we have her at 2 stars, it's still better to use Oscar because we're going to get more of his puzzle pieces, so it's easier to kind of rank him up as opposed to her, and that's just early game. Once we get a little bit further in the game and play for a few more weeks and we accumulate more of her puzzle pieces, then we're going to start to use her over Oscar. But really, these 2, even though they're blues, even though they're kind of crappy, they're going to be your strongest heroes as a free to play because you just get a ton of their puzzle pieces. A lot of the times you're going to be bottlenecked just from the building. Like I have tons of stuff that I could just continue to rank her up with, but my Hall of Heroes level is kind of holding me back from that. So that's just how it's going to be. You have to invest in these ones and kind of use these because that's how it is. Now, if you are a pay to win player, this is where you're going to want to spend a lot of your money, is investing in heroes. Do not spend money on resources because it's a complete waste. There's a ton of different ways to get resources. We have to get in a really good alliance, and we did. We're actually in the #1 alliance, and this helps out so much. Aside from them just kind of doing things, they're also buying a lot of packs. So we're getting tons of all of these extra resources. They're buying silver chests, iron chests, and look, we're just, getting some free diamonds, getting some free speed ups from our alliance members, going ahead and spending money. It's just very important to get in a good alliance because they help you out a tremendous amount. And also, you don't have to worry about being attacked. That's the biggest thing, is if you're not in one of the top like 3 alliances and you're free to play, you basically become food for the whales that are spending money. So that's something you really have to look out for. The most important buildings that you want to upgrade first is going to be your diplomatic center, because the more you upgrade this, the more help you will get. So you'll see every time we go ahead and upgrade this, our alliance aid time will increase and our alliance aid attempts will increase as well. So that's very important as a free to play, because we don't have access to buy speed ups to kind of blow through this. You have to use your speed ups very, very carefully. The buildings that I would use speed ups on are going to be any of your barracks, your infantry barracks, your cavalry barracks, and that's strictly because if you're upgrading one of these buildings, then that means you're missing out on training troops. The other one is also your research, which would be your academy, because again, if you're upgrading this building, then that means you're not able to do research, just like the barracks. If you're upgrading them, you're not able to train troops. So very, very important. These 4 buildings use your speed ups on. Don't really use your speed ups for anything else. The other thing you're going to want to do as a free to play is use your diamonds for that second builder. We're not even spending $5 in this game. So as a free to play, you have to pretty much do that. Now the game gives you a ton of diamonds, so it's really not even a problem. As a free to play, you can consistently hire a second builder every 2 days without any worry. I mean, you'll see I already have 4,153 diamonds. And that's just kind of me just saving them up. Now, as a free to play, the best way for us to spend our diamonds is going to be, aside from the second builder, increasing our VIP, because this is another thing. We're not spending money, so we're not going to really get a lot of VIP points. So the thing that you want to be careful about this, though, is you don't want to use all of your red diamonds to the point where then you don't have enough for that second builder. So you always want to kind of save them up until you have enough to kind of get to the next VIP level. So what I like to do is kind of wait, and then once I notice, all right, I have enough that I could jump from 3 to 4, then I'll go ahead and use them. But I always make sure I have at least 500 left for that second builder. Coming in here and just kind of throwing all your diamonds and just being like halfway there or like 75% there doesn't help you at all. You basically just wasted your diamonds. Only use them once you know you have enough to get to the next level, because otherwise just pouring them in there is a complete waste. Now, the thing that you also want to take a look at is what our attribute bonuses are going to be. Early on, you don't really get the best bonuses, but as a free to play, what we're really looking to get is to VIP 5. This is the best one for us because we're not only getting the building speed up plus 10%, we're also getting the resource gathering speed is going to be 12% as well. But even at 4, you'll notice our resource gathering speed's 10%. So for free to play, like VIP 4 and VIP 5 is like our sweet spots. The main 2 bonuses we're looking for is increasing our building speed ups and increasing our gathering for resources, because as a free to play, you're not going to be able to tack a lot of people. You're mostly going to be out there farming up resources, gathering them. So increasing our speed for resource gathering is going to be very, very important for us. Once you get to stuff like 6 is also decent. Research speed 12%, but it does get really expensive after 5, where you're going to need a ton of diamonds. When it comes to events, Invincible, I believe this is 100% doable as a free to play. I haven't been playing as hard the last couple days, but even so, we're still very, very close to doing well. We're at 770,000 prosperity, so we're about halfway there to reaching this level. And then at 2,500,000, we're going to go ahead and you will get the Paladin's Protection. This is a permanent skin for your castle, which I definitely think this is doable as a free to play, but you have to put in a tremendous amount of work. I mean, you got to be playing a lot. The other thing that's very important when it comes to this as a free to play is you want to make sure you get in the server as like the very first within like the very first 2 hours that the server is created. We go to our settings and we go to manage characters. We can kind of check when a new server is going to be released. The one that I'm currently in right now, number 118, Fabled right here. This one just opened up a day ago in 18 hours. You'll see the time release. Honestly, just wait until a new server is released. I wouldn't even join something like this because you're already so far behind. I would say if you see the time release is more than 2 to 3 hours, then it's not worth joining. You might as well just kind of wait. Make like a dummy account and then just kind of come in here and check it. Usually a server will not go longer than like 3 days before a new one is open. So once you see that, like it says time since release 3 days and like an hour or two, that's when you kind of know a new server will be open, and just kind of keep checking it often. But when you have your account level right here, do not use all of your Lord XP just to level up your account fast. Every time you increase your account level, you will get a fresh bar of mobility. So only upgrade your account level when your mobility is very, very low. I'm talking like 0 or 5. So that way you're not missing out on all this mobility. It's a real grind. As a free to play, you can do it. You can compete in some of these early events, like the prosperity event, you can do pretty well in. Also the dragon event that we have going on, the new server festival, you can do pretty decent in these. But it is a real grind. You got to be extremely careful with how you use your resources. One little mistake can really set you back a lot as a free to play. That is it. I hope you guys and girls enjoyed the video. Stay happy, stay safe, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.